Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button if you are already a continued subby. You know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to, I don't know what that was, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got yours yet, the Tribal Tuesday is open. The Mindset Magic is open. You can get those on the link in the description box below. And as if that wasn't enough, there is more. You can get your seat on the Purpose Alignment Activation Session. It's on the 1st of February. It's just £11. It's like literally the cost of 2 coffees, depending on where you are in the world. And also, the Retrograde Survival Kit currently has £10 off. If you want to get yours, get it in the link in the description box below. I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What is going on in your actions and your path? What is ahead of you for this week? This week, Sagittarius, you get the 5 of Wands, right? So this is a week for fun, dynamism, hard work. It's a time for you to really dig deep and start getting active, whether this is in terms of physically, whether it's more socializing. Interestingly enough, I think your message either last week or for the monthly was to have more fun, was to delve into that spirit of enjoyment and having more fun. So if you've got this 5 of Wands here in on your actions and path, this can be anything from, like I said, going to a dance class, catching up with friends and socializing. This is a week for you to really step into the vibrancy of life. It does look like something competitive is taking place as well. So whatever that is for you, the feeling that I get from this card is it's actually going to be really good for you. Yes, 5s can sometimes be a bit troublesome or maybe even a difficult experience, but I actually feel this card, and what it's saying to me is this week it really is about connecting with people. And if it is in the spirit of competition, it's going to be more about the camaraderie. So if you're going to the gym with a friend, maybe you're going to, I'm going to go a little bit further than them. Or if you're playing, any kind of team sport, that could be really featuring this week. Or maybe you're looking for something of that nature, maybe some sort of a hobby or some sort of, something that you used to enjoy that you pull back in this week. Utilize that, because it'll be a really good way to spend your energy and connect in, or rather tap into that mind-body connection. So your communications and conversations, you have the 6 of Pentacles. So this week, the feeling that I get from this card as well, because your 6 of Pentacles can be about money exchanging hands. Sometimes it can be even about charity. So on a really mundane level, some of you could be doing like a sponsored walk, or maybe a, 5-a-side football team and giving the proceeds to charity. There's something this week that feels like whatever you're doing, it has an element of how can I help other people? How can I help my community? So whatever you're bringing in, whatever resources you're making this week, it's not about you. It's not about your finances. This is about what can I do for others? What can I do for the world? For some of you, this may look like maybe a connection to a youth team, or working with young people, whether that's a charity, whether it's volunteering. There's just, I just get this air that whatever you're doing this week, there's an element of it that's not about you. It's actually for others. This is how you are choosing to give back to the world in some way, which is a gorgeous energy. So your actual money and materials, and it looks like that's paying off for you, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this would be an earth sign woman, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. As an experience of your money, this is you asking yourself, how do I get more how do I get more out of the finances that I have? How do I increase the money that I am making, or even increase maybe even diversifying the money that I can make, or the sources of finances that are coming in for me? On a home level, on a practical level, this, I don't know why, but I'm getting that it's maybe either that you're saving to do something to the home, or maybe you finally hit that target so that you can start doing some form of works on the home, or you know, some sort of home improvements, or maybe you're working on something for somebody else, which is, you know, is a really gorgeous energy anyway. But for your money, for your finances, for your materials, the message is very clear. You're looking this week at how you can increase the budget, how you can start making and welcoming more money into your life, and you're being really proactive about it. It's almost like, because the Queen of Pentacles, aside from everything else that she may be, she's very no nonsense, not in a sort of harsh way, but just kind of like, no, let's look at the facts and deal with what they are, and then we'll go from there. So your love and relations, you've got the Tower card. This is not an easy card, guys. It really isn't. You know, even in its lighter and brighter messages, the Tower often brings you things that are shocking or revelatory in some respect. The fact that you've got this, if you are single, this kind of says that this week the energy really isn't there for connections. It might be flirty, it might be fun, it might even be, for some of you, this might even have a little element of danger about it. With that Five of Wands and that Six of Pentacles though, I have to say this, if you are thinking about playing away from home, those of you that are partnered, I would be very careful, because this energy could really see you caught out in a big way. So just keep that in mind. For those of you that it doesn't relate to that, it kind of says that you and your partner, there might be some good healthy competition in. I don't know, maybe you've caught the eye of someone and your partner's like, oh, you know, and they start to get territorial, which isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes a good stiff bit of competition can, you know, can relight the fire under somebody's tushy. But make sure that it doesn't go any further than that. You know, obviously everyone's free to choose whatever they choose. But yeah, for those of you that are single, I mean, it could be really fun, stimulating, you know, naughty, maybe even a little bit sort of risque or dangerous, but just, you know, try try and curb such urges. And if you can't be good, be careful. Yeah, that's as simple as it goes. Like, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. All right, just put it that way. Your key to the week is the Hierophant card. So yeah, for a lot of you, it looks like you're either working with a charity, working on a charity, maybe working on some sort of a building, possibly working with young people or the youths in some way, shape or form, definitely coming through. Or you could be working on a structure. For some of you, you could be taking a structure down. You know, maybe this is something to do with, you know, the home that you and your partner live in, or maybe the family home. It could be that you're pulling something out in order to start again. That's the feeling that I get from that. But on a personal level, this Hierophant card also represents the establishment, the status quo, the rules and regulations, the society. So it kind of talks about the things that are known to be acceptable and the things that are general consensus not acceptable. So you've got to stay in your integrity this week. It's going to be really important for you. You know, and whoever you are out there watching this, you will know what this relates to in your own life. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments if it's not too dangerous, shady or risque, how it goes for you. I know there's a lot of people probably watching this like, Raph, I would never. And I'm sure most of you wouldn't. But hey, listen, you know, you guys know me. I call it like I see it. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care. I'll see you soon.